What's up, YouTube? I am back with another reaction video. This one is for you fellas out there bugging being simps. I'm not gonna hold you any further. Let's get to it. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Right? If you are a real man, as soon as you start dating her, right after the first date, the first thing you need to be doing is number one, picking up her cell phone bill, making sure that you get, hey baby, how much do your nails cost? How much does your hair cost every month? I'm going to make sure that I Zelle you this amount of money, $300. I'll Zelle you on the first every month.
Yeah.
So that way you can make sure you get your hair done, your nails done, and I'll take care of your cell phone bill. Real men do that.
So the first date is really about figuring out how you can pay for everything that she's got going on.
I mean, basically,
Why
like,
shouldn't it be that?
And if you don't make enough money, you either need to start working extra time
Just
or
get
you
another-
need to leave that girl alone.
just get a second job, or go get somebody else.
Go get somebody else. You're not suitable for her.
Nah.
So just imagine living your life for the sake of paying some woman that you don't even know paying their bills. That's wild. Like, listen, me and my wife, when we first met, she literally, we went out to eat, right? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I ain't have money like that. And when we first met, we went out to eat. She literally said, you know what? I know your situation. I want to take you out. Not only did she just take me out, when the bill came, instead of saying, I got it, putting the money on the table, you know what she did? She tapped my knee, handed me the money, and said, here, babe, you pay that. Ladies, if you want to be a wife, think about it. These simps are out here to ruin the game. They're out here making you feel overinflated. Got you feeling like men are beneath you. And listen, if you fellas don't get it together with this crap, man, y'all got a rude awakening. On to the next video. Yeah, she did the right thing. She left. I would have broke out too. Ain't no way. Where do you think these kids are getting that from? You think their daddies are sitting there talking about, make that whatever. I don't even know what they say. Make it clap or something and hand on your knees. And I believe that's a Sexy Red song. That's insane. Like, there's no reason why these little 3-4-year-old girls are out here singing that. That little girl performing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, ladies, figure it out. Like, let's start talking to these younger women that's having children, that's out there that's just ruining our name, ruining the Black community. Yes, they are a reflection on us. They are. Listen, that honestly just pissed me off. On to the next video.
Quit December 6th of last year, gave a 2-month notice. February 1st of this year, I went into, that was my last day, handed over my laptop and went into full-time entrepreneurship.
Good. This is exciting, man. So you've been a full-time entrepreneur for 10 months. How much money have you made in 10 months?
$1,000.
Total?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, are you married?
No.
You live with your parents?
I moved back home. I sold my house last year. I had a house
gotcha.
and
I was trying to figure out how you survive.
yes.
Okay.
I had
That's wild. That's wild. So technically, the whole time you call yourself an entrepreneur, all you made was $1,000. I mean, honestly, real talk, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of people out here with LLCs and they have no idea what they're doing with business. They have no idea what it is they don't even know what ROI means. Investing in nothing. They have they have a whole bunch of panderers, a whole bunch of men and women behind them, making them feel like whatever idea they have is okay. Then they pretty much ruin their lives, ruin their children's lives. There's a video that came out of a woman that moved to Houston, I believe, with her kids, talking about she's gonna be an influencer. moved all the way out to Houston from wherever she was in a comfort zone, quit her job to be an entrepreneur and ended up homeless. Come on. Before you do something, learn something. Learn about business. Understand what it takes to get into what you're going to get into. Do the research. I've never done anything without doing research. Literally never done nothing without doing research. My whole job outside of what I'm doing on YouTube right now, I have to research stuff all day long. And then I got to come with the facts. And when I present it to my leadership, I need to come with the facts. Researching is vital in anything that you do. You don't just do stuff. It's the percentage of people that actually just make it by going off of an idea is almost slim to none. It's possible, but it's not probable. Anyways, on to the next video.
Hey, so I'm your friend. I'm going to tell you the truth. Everybody's been telling you that there's this other side to get to in divorce and separation and your relationship changing and your family structure changing. Yes, there's an other side, but that other side is just as terrifying. It's just as terrifying, and there is an absolute necessity to be ready for it. That other side is just as emotional and confusing and frustrating and mind-blowing. You got to figure out where you and your kids are going to live. You got to figure out how to adjust to no longer having that second income, that second person, adult, nurturer, parent in the home. You got to adjust to how your children are going to cope. There's a whole other side to healing after divorce. Before you get to the good part, you get to the good part. We'll get to the good part, but there's a whole other side.
So a lot of people really believe that, like, you know, I got married today, and, you know, if you look at one of the leading causes of divorce is no fault divorce, right? Just on some, most people are just out here talking about, I'm not happy, right? Irreconcilable differences. I am not happy. And they're just out breaking up their families. And they really honestly feel like on the other side of the fence, there's something. There's a whole bunch of women empowerment groups. Women that's out there like, yeah, girl, you got this. You can leave your husband. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. But studies show that the likelihood for a woman to bounce back easy after divorce is almost slim to none. They have a very hard time getting remarried. Most of them do not get remarried. Most of them want to get remarried, which is crazy because you left your husband because it was mundane and boring. It wasn't cheating. It wasn't none of that stuff. You were just bored. You leave your husband, turn around and you're looking for another husband as if in another 5 to 10 years, he won't get boring. And you spend your life chasing this excitement, this thrill. Other than just trying to find happiness in what you have. Other than learning how to communicate with your partner. The other side of the fence, ladies, is not that easy. Fellas, I can't even really bring y'all up in this because we don't file for divorce at the rate that women do. You know, most people would say, oh, men would stay for the simple fact of we feel like we're going to lose everything after divorce. And yeah, that's partially true. But we understand commitment and duty. So if we made that commitment and duty to you, where are we going to go? It's you guys that are breaking up homes. You got to look at the numbers. Look at the percentage. Look at who's really breaking up homes. Look who's gets stuck with the children on their own. Yeah, you can say, oh, we could co-parent good. Who's actually failing in that instance? It's the kid. It's the kid. The kid doesn't have a 2-parent household, which usually is the best situation to raise your children in. So until we get this together, women, as I always say, start talking to other women. That's going to be my slogan. I'm going to put that on the shirt. Women, start talking to other women. Gotcha. Mark me on that one. I'm going to copyright that. On to the next video.
Men have mom issues, they have traumas, they're not leading, they're not doing this, they're not doing that, they're lacking in every aspect. Like,
so Shay, you know why? Those are
they suck.
No, Shay, you're dealing with that because those are the men that you can attract. You don't have the ability to attract the high value men that can provide and protect. That is correct. But
because I carry every trait as to why I should.
One mic at a time. If you had the ability to attract the high value men that can provide you things, you wouldn't even be dealing with those bum broke dudes. So the facts is that you can't attract those high value men because you're very masculine.
Because sometimes they still want you to settle for things that you don't have to.
Don't want you.
Jesus Christ.
But if you want a man that can lead you and a man that you genuinely love, respect, and admire, that means that you have to work on yourself is what I'm saying. You have to be the woman to attract those high value men.
You're saying that I'm not the woman to attract them high value men is crazy because I have.
Where are those high value men now? Answer the question.
That's the question. Where are those high value men? Where are these men that you're attracting? And why aren't you with them? These guys are literally just orbiting around you to sleep with you. I'm going to continue with the video.
Where are the
in my DMs just sitting
They're in your DMs
because
just
I
sitting
don't
there.
need that.
Yeah, because they only want to smash. They're not trying to wife you up.
No, that's not the case.
They only want to smash. You saying that you have them. You don't have them. You got sexual value from them.
First of all, I'm not being no yes man to no man.
Okay, facts. So guess what? The high value dudes ain't going to take your masculine self.
No, it is. A lot of these men.
Okay, you don't want to be a yes man to a man. You don't want to be a yes woman to a man or whatever the case is. That's wild. We all have to submit to each other in some form or fashion, right? If you want to be in a relationship, me as a man, I'm required to submit my life to you. So if something happens, right? Somebody broke into this house, the expectation is that it's either I find a way to get the intruder out, whether he's dead or alive, or I end up dead or remain alive but hurt. That's the expectations for men. I have to basically give up my life to you. Yet, women do not and refuse to submit and take direction from men. Not all. I gotta say not all, before the not all police start to come at knocking on my door. But the great majority of women refuse to submit. And it's like, if you realize what men and our value and what our purpose is and what we can actually provide for you, it's way more of protection and value for you. I think that the game would change. But until then, it's more the same. On to the next video.
Wife the first year of our marriage. So I used to pack my husband's lunch. I still do. I pack his lunch every day. But back then, I would pack his lunch, but if I was mad at him, I wouldn't pack his lunch that day. And I wouldn't even tell him ahead of time. He would get ready to go out the door. Like, he's timed his morning, to leave on time. Get ready to go out the door, sees that there's no lunchbox there. Then he'd have to throw something together really quick in like 2 minutes. That was mean of me. That meant me serving him was conditional. My love for him was conditional on whether or not we were arguing about something. I'm not that wife anymore. I pack his lunch no matter what.
And that's how it's supposed to be. Like if I told you like, okay, well, if there's an intruder and I'm mad at you, now you go hold that down. I'm good. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm mad at you. So why do I need to protect you? If I told you like, yo, listen, the bills is not gonna get paid. So, cause I'm mad at you, I'm upset. So yeah, you figure it out. You figure out how you gonna pay your cell phone bill this month. You figure out how the mortgage is gonna get paid. You figure it out. It'll be a different story. So, conditional love, conditional signs of affection to the person that you're with, it goes far. Me personally, I don't use that word partner. We're not partners. You're your husband, you're my wife. We have separate roles but equal value. I'll do anything for you, and it should be vice versa. Unconditional for me. So, anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I need your likes because I need to get into this algorithm. I am a new channel trying to grow this thing to 1,000 subs. So please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.
Hang out and hustle.